Hello, everybody. My name is Nigel, and this is my persuasive speech on why the sale and production of cigarettes should be made illegal. Let's dive right in. Why cigarettes should be banned? Before I begin, I just want to say I'm not here for political nitty-gritty stuff. I'm not even going to touch that with a 10-foot pole because I know somebody's going to get upset and whine, so I'm good. But when it comes to cigarettes, we're not talking about a harmless choice. We're talking about a product designed to be addictive, deadly, and costly for all of society. This isn't just an opinion, it's actually a fact that, backed by decades of statistics, research, and facts, the devastating effects of cigarettes have been felt and seen and studied. I've personally never liked cigarettes. I've seen cigarettes from my grandmother, my father, my aunts, and for years I've literally had no choice but to breathe in their secondhand smoke. Because of that, I've had lung issues since I was younger. Bronchitis was one of them, and I've had asthma-like symptoms and constant breathing problems. I never chose to smoke, yet I still suffer the consequences of it. And I'm not alone. Cigarettes kill nearly 500,000 Americans every single year. They cause cancer, heart disease, and strokes, and they never just harm smokers by themselves. Secondhand smoke kills more than 19,000 people in the US annually. 19,000. These aren't just numbers. These are real people, not just a statistic. Parents, siblings, coworkers, friends, aunts and uncles, family, innocent bystanders who never picked up a cigarette, but they still had to lose their life or suffer because somebody else did. And what's even worse, not even all states protect people from this. Right now, it's only about 28 states and Washington, D.C., the capital, making public places, restaurants, and workplaces smoke free. That means that nearly half of the country, plus Canada pretty soon when it comes down to the states, they have to breathe in toxic air because somebody else made a toxic decision. And the tobacco industry has a grip on addiction. A common argument in banning cigarettes is that it's a personal choice to smoke cigarettes. But let's be honest, most people aren't smoking cigarettes because they want to. They're smoking because they're addicted. Cigarettes are designed to literally hook you and keep you hooked. Nicotine is one of the most addictive substances in the world. And quitting cigarettes isn't as simple as just deciding to stop one day. Oh, no. The withdrawal systems, the stress, the irritability, the cravings, it keeps people trapped. And some groups are hit harder than others. According to the American Lung Association, I'm pretty sure people with lower education levels and lower incomes are way more likely to smoke. I think it's over 5 to 10%. Those people are literally the most likely to be addicted. Also, smoking rates are higher against LGBT people in the same way that people who have disabilities are. So being gay or having a disability, that's literally going to make you want to smoke more. So these are targeting people, right, who are obviously in terrible circumstances and keeping them down and under in addictions. The tobacco industry is a $1 billion industry that literally thrives off of death and addictions. And for years, since the 1900s, they've lied about the dangers and sicknesses that can be caused. Look at menthol cigarettes are responsible for about 1.5 million new smokers, 157 smoking related premature deaths, and 1.5 million uh, life years lost from 1980 to 2018. And then there's vaping. The industry is literally seeing that the cigarette sales are diving, so they shift gears. So now they're targeting young people, younger than me, like my little brother and my cousins, with cotton candy flavored cigarettes. 87 something percent of high school and middle school cigarettes use flavored cigarettes. Think about that. And among those using nicotine pouches, 85.6% of them chose flavored products, around 80%. This is by design, guys. Flavors make the nicotine seem harmless and tasty and good and cool, but it's setting up a whole new generation for addiction. The cost of smoking a society, it's not just a personal problem, it's a national crisis. The economic cost of smoking is staggering. The US spends over 600 billion every year in direct healthcare costs and lost productivity due to smoking related illnesses. That's taxpayer money that could be going towards things that are actually good with our country, anything more beneficial, even education, than cigarette addiction consequences. And if that's not enough, smoking rates are significantly higher among people diagnosed with mental health conditions, like I was saying earlier, among adults who have been diagnosed with anxiety or depression. The smoking rate is 68% higher than amongst those who have never been diagnosed. So these sick people are smoking more and more because they have mental health disorders. It's a societal issue. And instead of helping people, we continuously affirm their beliefs and keep them in a literal cycle of addiction. So why haven't cigarettes been banned yet? People say that it would take away my personal freedoms. But let's think about this. We already banned heroin, meth, and other drugs. We only recently legalized weed. And look how bad that's got. Cigarettes kill more people than all other illegal drugs combined. And we don't let people legally buy poison, so why should cigarettes be any different? And banning cigarettes isn't just about protecting smokers. It's about protecting everyone. Secondhand smoke harms innocent people all the time, and it forces non-smokers to pay the price for someone else's addiction with their bodies and with their own money, and it drains our healthcare system. Empty hospital beds. So, at the end of the day, cigarettes are deadly, they're addictive, and they're a drain on society. Banning them would save millions of lives. And here's something to think about. If cigarettes didn't already exist and somebody tried to introduce them today, would we ever allow it? Would you? I definitely don't think so. So why are we still selling them and allowing them to be produced? Why are we still putting them on the shelves? Why are we still allowing our children to suffer, our elderly to suffer, people in hospitals to suffer, everybody to suffer? Thank you for listening, and please have a great day.